How is it possible that while so many businesses are closing down and everybody's trying to get support, that there are lots and lots of people, including my clients, who are growing seven-figure businesses in this coronavirus crisis, recession, depression? Well, my name is Craig Ballantyne. I'm going to walk you through the 7 things that my clients are doing right now to protect their business so they survive and thrive and make a lot of money, keep a lot of people employed, and also help and have a massive impact on the world that's kind of struggling and hurting right now. All right, so listen, here's what I do. I help entrepreneurs get more structure, clarity, strategy, and discipline into their lives and to their businesses so that they can go out and make money and have a huge impact. And what I've found is that the number one thing that entrepreneurs who are succeeding, including my clients and also people that are not my clients, but the people that are succeeding, they have lion leadership. Okay, not lying leadership, but lion leadership. They are leading like lions from the front. That's right. They're doing the hard things and they're showing up every single day. So if you have a team, if you have a business and you have customers, obviously, you need to show up to them every single day. For your customers, you need to be doing video on social media every single day. You need to be sending emails out almost every single day. And for your team, you need to be communicating with them every single day during the work week, okay? That is gonna make you unstoppable, all right? That's the name of my book, the Wall Street Journal bestseller, Unstoppable. It helps you overcome your anxiety so you dominate in business and in life. It helps you create that vision. Now, when you have that vision, part of your job as a leader is to communicate that regularly. The 2 ways you can communicate with your team to keep them positive and realistic and optimistic is through a daily video or email and through a weekly alignment meeting. If you don't have those 2 things, here's what's happening. Right now, every single day, they're going home, they're playing around on their phone, and they're watching television, and the negative news media, CNN, Fox, all those crappy blowhards are putting so much negativity into their head, filling it up so much. They think that they're gonna die. They think all their family is gonna die. They think that every business is gonna go out of business. They think they're gonna lose their job tomorrow. And if that is the thought going in their head every single day from all these other sources, and you're only showing up once per week with a little bit of information about your business, what happens? Well, there's a black hole here. Black hole right inside my head, giant black hole. You always think that, right? But if there's a vacuum inside anybody's head because they don't have enough information, they fill it with stories and rumors and innuendo. And oh my goodness, they get so depressed. They start looking for unemployment benefits and another job, even while they're still working for you because they think they're going to lose their job. They don't know how your business is doing. So you have to show up every single day, knowing exactly what to say. And so in our weekly alignment meeting, we have an exact structure. We have celebrations, we have review of last week, we have goals for this week, and we have team discussion. And you need to have that once per week, early in the week. Then you need to show up every single day with a video or a team email. And the people that are doing that, like my business partner, Daniel Woodrum, who runs our Fit Body Bootcamp in Charleston, South Carolina, and also in Greenville, South Carolina, he shows up every single day. And despite having to shut the doors of the gym, we're growing in membership thanks to his virtual training where we show up every day for our customers. And he shows up every single day in an email to his team. And he shows up every single day in an email to me. And because we have such a rapid iteration, the feedback cycle, the loop, right? It's going on so much faster. Well, that's how we can course correct and make sure we're going on the right path. So more communication allows you to be a lion in your leadership. And also by being brutally honest, assessing the brutally honest facts, but being optimistic in the long run. That's known as the Stockdale paradox. There's a guy named Jim Stockdale who was an admiral in the United States Army, and he was shot down, or I'm not sure. I'm Canadian, so I don't know the exact, he's an admiral and this, that, and the other thing. But he was in a Vietnam War prison for 7 years. And he survived while so many other people died. And when asked what the difference was, Stockdale said this, that he daily confronted the brutal facts that here I am in a prison and had long-term optimism he would get out. Whereas the people who gave up were guys who thought, oh, we'll be out by Christmas, we'll be out by Easter, we'll be out in a few weeks. And when that didn't happen, They gave up. So, brutal facts, confront that, but then share the optimism and hope and show up daily to fill people's heads with positivity. That's a lot. And when you do that great leadership, everybody on your team lifts up the next level and you already are making improvements. The second thing that all of my massively successful clients have are high income skills. Now there's mostly 3 high income skills. One is speaking and selling, kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm speaking on video. Sometimes I would speak on stages at events. Remember back those things? Remember events that we used to go to? And then also sales, face-to-face, nose-to-nose, toes-to-toes, or on the phone. You need to have sales skills. And then also copywriting. So being able to sit down and write a letter, write an email, write a video sales letter, write a sales page that can exist for a long, long time. Great copywriting moves people to take action. So those high income skills allow you to pivot really fast. So I had some clients who ran Facebook ads and did copywriting for gyms or medical spas, and those things shut down. And so we rapidly pivoted because just because you serve medical spas or gyms doesn't mean you can only serve medical spas or gyms. No, you have the high income skills that you can use in almost any industry. So you translate and pivot into another area. So everybody we're seeing there is great. And even the people that are not professionals at this, such as my accountant client, Adam Pearson in Seattle, he is growing so fast because he's using high income skills to generate leads for his accounting, and then he hires accountants to deliver the low income skills. I mean, listen, he's not, nobody's becoming a millionaire by being an accountant, right? So it's not valued as a high income skill. It's very important to do your taxes right, but it's not a high income skill. You can't generate mega wealth by being an accountant, but you can hire accountants to deliver the accounting, and if you're a salesperson, you get more clients and therefore are able to grow your business even in these times. So copywriting, sales, and selling through speaking are the 3 high income skills. And shout out to my friend Jason Capital, my longtime friend. I've known him for over 10 years now. I was one of his first mentors. He was one of my first coaching clients back in 2009. I wrote down the $20,000 napkin plan, and here he is today, an 8-figure entrepreneur, and he talks about those 3 high income skills. So after that, the next thing you need are scripts. Jason also says if you are not scripting, you don't care. If you don't script, you don't care. And so you have to script your sales calls, you have to script your templates for your sales letters, so you have to have scripts that your team can operate on to overcome objections and to close the deal so you can move ahead. If someone's just winging it, going, you know what, I'm gonna try this approach this time, or I'm gonna try this approach, it's not gonna work. You've got to have scripts so that anybody can become a great salesperson with a script and energy and positivity and enthusiasm that you transmit to them through your lion leadership. Now, the 4th thing you need is flexibility. It's a bit of a contrast to the scripts, right? It's a paradox, like, okay, we need scripts, but now you're saying we need flexibility. Well, yes, you need to be able to pivot fast. And that's the great thing as being a small business, is we can go from doing this today to doing that tomorrow. Unlike large businesses that, oh my goodness, we were a cruise line. We can't go from cruise line to something else overnight. Those big businesses, some of them are going to be dinosaurs and extinct. But you can pivot, you can change fast, you can change your offer fast, you can go and re-record your sales videos, you can do all of those things really fast, really flexible, really agile, really speedy. And that's what you have to do. Speaking of speed, that's our 5th tool that my successful clients are using right now. You have to move fast. Success loves speed, delay kills dreams. My girlfriend Michelle just started her business. She's been moving so fast. And I said, listen, once you start making video, all of a sudden, all these opportunities will come. Trust me. She was a little skeptical. So she made a bunch of Instagram content. She made some TikTok videos. She did some IGTV. She's been getting her stuff out there. And sure enough, people from all around the world, she can't believe it. Like, how does somebody in Australia find my stuff and want to work with me, want to hire me? Well, it's happening because she's moving so fast. Now, we're going to make mistakes. But success loves speed, whereas the flip side, delay kills dreams. Because the longer you wait, hesitate, or procrastinate to get into business, the more the competition comes in, so more people are going to start up, so the competition will be greater. Plus, the people that you could have sold have now joined somebody else's program, have bought their books, have whatever, signed up for their service, and you lost out on that business that was sitting there for you. But you were just taking your time. You didn't want to move too fast. You were scared of criticism, all the common stuff. You didn't want to hire a coach because, oh my goodness, you just weren't committed. Which brings us to point number 6. You've got a lot of stuff to do, and you're wondering, how the heck am I going to do it? I've got the solution for you. It's time ruthlessness, okay? Listen, every single day of our entire lives, good times, bad times, you have to be ruthless with your time. And I talk about scripting your days in here. And my most successful clients plan the night before using my perfect day formula. They get up and dominate in the morning. They do the most important work first. They eat that frog, as Mark Twain once said. And they get the work done, then they move on into their meetings. They have cutoff times for their work, cutoff times for everything. So they get home, spend time with their families, and are able to recharge and come back tomorrow because they planned and prepared the night before. So that time ruthlessness is so dang important. It's going to set you free. It's going to open up those blocks of time where you can focus on your number one most important thing in life, which will make you more money. And that's how you get ahead. Okay, so this is great and super exciting. Now you've opened up more time. You know what matters. You understand the value of high income skills. You're willing to step up and be a leader, and you're thinking, okay, there's a lot to do, and I don't know exactly how to do it. And what I found is that my top clients are connected with their coach. Just like I have been connected with my coach since I first hired my first coach over 15 years ago. You absolutely positively have to get a coach who's been there, done that, achieved what you want to achieve, shares your morals and ethics, and has proven past case studies. I've been coaching over 250 people to 7-figure businesses in multiple industries. I can tell you all about it if you want to send me an email. But I'll tell you what, when my coaching clients get my weekly accountability email, that's one of the many ways they stay in touch with me. What I've found is that the people who reply back the most, who stay in constant contact and connectivity to their coach and the communication we give to them, well, those people are the ones who get course corrected. If I don't hear from somebody in 4 weeks, they might have gone way off track. But if I hear from them every week or even more often, even daily, then I'm able to say, oh, you got to get back on track. Oh, you got to fix your morning routine. Oh, you got to fix your sales. Let me look at your sales script. And I'm able to give them the rapid feedback loop. Remember, we talked about that before. The iteration makes you better. So much faster movement, more experimentation, more accountability. The people that are connected to their coach, and it's not just my coaching clients, it's everybody who's a coach. Their coaching clients who are more in contact with them get the greatest results. And so if you have a coach, make sure that you use them. Get their feedback more often. If you don't have a coach, what you need to do is watch another quick video. Okay, I have one called the Ballentine Method.com. It shows you how to have more discipline, more clarity, and build a strategy so that you can dominate in the next 90 days and make more money. And be like my clients using these 7 pillars of success so that you not only survive the coronavirus crisis, recession, depression that we might be in, but you actually thrive and make more money. You have more profit than you had even in the good times, because as we go through a crisis and a recession, the people who were making money by luck start to lose that money. It's unfortunate. I don't want anybody to suffer any bad ill will, but the truth is, if you're a high performer, you're going to have more success in these tough times. So go to the BallantyneMethod.com right now and watch that kind of video. It's a bit of a chit chat between me and you. I'm going to ask you to do some things, give me some feedback, and then you'll have the path to success, all right? So that you can be my next 7-figure success story.